Hey y'all, happy Monday. Get in here. I found a good stopping point for my work, so I said, sis, I'm gonna stop right here. Let me come in here and we finna gossip. Child, we got things to talk about. Y'all get in here and hit the like button, please. Please, please, please hit it. Come on in, y'all. Come on in, come on in. I hope everybody had a wonderful Monday. I hope you did. Mine was okay. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. Hmm. I'm so like this video, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Y'all come on. I mean, look, we've been waiting on this gossip. I know I have. So look, first of all, y'all, I was messing up because the information came to me a few days ago, but I wasn't checking my messages. I wasn't. I wasn't checking my notifications and stuff. And so I had missed it until last night and I was already off the live. I was already off the live, honey. And baby, let me tell you, we got to talk, y'all. Come on, thumbs up this video. Share the video in case somebody else might want to gossip with us, honey. Come on. Because y'all know we've been working all day. Over here, we some hard working folks. I don't think any of us have hit the Powerball. And Oprah ain't none of our first cousins. So we all are some hard working folks over here. Well, work is finished. And it is time to run our mouths. Okay. Hey, BJ Des, first one in. Y'all make sure you put your like number in the chat. It's a fun game. Hey, it's the beautiful Bianca Edwards, y'all. She said y'all hit the button on your way in. Get your liquor. Take off your bra. We about to have a good time. Yeah, please don't have your bra cutting into your side and shoulder meat when you're supposed to be relaxing, because to me that diminishes your gossiping potential. It diminishes your gossiping potential. It messes with you. Okay, it'll mess with you. So make sure you loosen that thing up. Miss Sparkle is here, y'all. Our resident Mary Kay lady. She on the way home. That don't mean y'all can't let her know what you need if you need something. She like number 2. I know that's right. Hey, Morgan's Musings. How are you? How are you? Happy Monday, Magaline. Hey, girl. How you doing? Nacho Twins mama. What's up, sis? Cool gamer in the house. Always cool, always in the building. Listen, make sure y'all got y'all notifications on and make sure you click all. We want to make sure you can get in here now. Want to make sure you can get in here. You say it's also your birthday. Morgan's Musings. Can I get your cash app in the chat? Bianca, please look out for it if she drop it so we can put it up, because Verdana, Royal Crown Ambassador, has been working a lot. So normally she keep me up to date on whose birthday is what, but she didn't, and that's because she's busy. So please help me out, Morgan's Musings, by putting your cash app in the chat, and Bianca, help me out by typing that announcement so I can pin it. Okay, thank you, Bookie. Lel is up in here, up in here. Happy Monday. She say good evening, y'all. Good evening. All right, all right. DS, hey boo, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Good to see you. I know you here to make sure that the corner is safe and swept out. Leah is like number 13. Hey Leah, how you doing? DV in the house. What's going down? Good to see you. Good to see you. Patricia Robinson, girl, how you been? Good to see you. La la, ooh la 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 is up in here. How you doing? Hey, oh my days, what's happening? Good to see you. All right. Y'all come in now. Come in, get comfortable. Because we sure finna talk about them people business today. We ain't asked for it, child, but if somebody come tell us, we sure finna say what they done said. Hey, Shani. How you doing? Hey, Sheila J. What's up, girl? Miss Nisi in the house. Hey, girl. How are you? How are you? How are you? All right, all right. Who else we got up in here? Y'all know I don't want to miss nobody. I want to make sure that we got it right. Sheila J says she like number 19. I know that's right. Let them know. Let them know. Get them likes up. Post your like number. Jen Bunny. Hey, gorgeous. How are you? Happy Monday. Hey, Legina the Jackson. What's up, sis? Love seeing you here. Hey, Kashari. How you doing, Pookie? All right, like number 25. I love it. I love it. I love it. Angela Davis in the house. What up, sis? DS says she would like number 6. Okay, okay. I see it. Oh, I'm trying to keep up. I don't want to miss nobody. I don't want to miss nobody. Okay. Um, Bianca, you got the Cash App? Here it is. Okay. Let me make sure we got that straight. Y'all, I'm trying to get comfortable because I'm finna gossip comfortably this evening. Bet y'all I'm finna be comfortable with this gossip. Mm-hmm. Y'all just buckle in because we sure finna be talking like we at the kitchen table tonight. That's what's finna go on. Oh, Tamika. Oh, hold on. Is I'm saying it right? Tamika Gabo, thank you so much for the Cash App. This is my first support of the night. Thank you, sis. Let me send my heart back. I love my sis. I love y'all. Thank you. Y'all did listen, get comfortable. We finna get into this thing. We finna get into this thing. We finna get into this thing. Oh, the gossip is gossiping. Yes, it is. Generous Soul, thank you so much for the super chat. My second supporter tonight. Thank you so much. She says, greetings, Shanitra, beautiful minds and fellow royals. Hope everyone is well. I do too. How you doing, Generous Soul? It's good to see my folks. Hold on. I'm missing some stuff. Hold on. Angela Davis says she liked number 31. Y'all keep liking the video as you come in. That's how you help me. You got it? Thank you so much, Bianca. I appreciate you. I do. You gonna try to stay out the corner because Shari, somehow I don't believe you. I don't. Hey, Leslie. Leslie says she was like number 28. Okay. I don't believe you, Kashara. You're gonna have to prove it because I believe that once we start running our mouths and stuff, that you're gonna jump right in this gossip and you're gonna be guilty right along with the rest of us. Now, I could be wrong, so prove me wrong. But that's what I believe is about to happen. Okay, Shannon, you like number 25? Mm-hmm. All right, make sure y'all like this video. Make sure y'all like this video. So look, I didn't even see Tamika in the chat. Morgan's Musings, you like number 38? Okay. I see you. I don't see Tamika in the chat, but Tamika showed me love, and that's for sure. And I love her right back. That's why I had to make sure I showed love with my big old mouth, because I'm not even finna act like that don't mean something to me, because it do. Look, y'all, we ain't even gonna go straight to that. We's not finna go straight to that. I know what y'all ready for, and I ain't going straight to that. There go my sissy. How you doing, gorgeous? Thank you again. That was sweet. But look. First of all, honey. Now, before we get to them other people, the people we really finna talk about, cause baby, look, just all I want y'all to understand before we even get started, consider this a kitchen table night. I think we done messed around, moved out the front porch and slid to the kitchen table. Cause we sure finna get into this thing tonight. Yes, God. Hey, happy to be happy you made it. All right. Lord, yeah. Just got off work. You ready? Rochelle, hey sis. Yes, honey. Look, so we're gonna get to them people, but yeah, we at the kitchen table tonight. Tonight we done slid from the porch to the kitchen table. Cause honey, I'm not understanding what's going on. There's some things happening. There's some things happening that I don't know. Mm. Mm. Child, matter of fact, before we even get into the good gossip, y'all know every now and then I got some honorable mentions. So let's get them out the way. Now, the first honorable mention is Marques Houston. You know, the one that was in the B2K with that real big head. And I'm sorry, I don't know what it is about these child stars. Like once they get grown, they look weird. It's like maybe because we saw them as children, now you grown. It's like you got a grown body, but you still got the children head. I don't know. But he's a weirdo anyway, because he married that little girl at 19, but was going with that little girl before she got grown. Hey, Jay Della Ray. Yeah, girl. Listen, we gonna get to. I'm getting through them honorable mentions with the gossip. Is immature. I don't remember them groups. I about to, you know what? And I'm gonna tell you why. By the time they came out, I was already grown. So I know some people was young enough to be into them. I don't know a B2K from an immature. I know they was all children and some of them was cousins. Now that's what I know. But I know that he's grown. He's 42 now, and he was going with this little girl, married her at 19, but they say he was going with that girl before she got grown. Okay. Hey, Cassie G. Mm-hmm. Cause Cheryl, you getting a glass of wine? Yes, I do want one. Why? Yes, I do. Thank you for asking. So this Negro gets on the internet and says, "Y'all ready for this bull crap?" He talking about my biggest flex is being a man of God. God. Being in love with the woman of my dreams, being a great husband and a great father. Shout out to all the husbands and fathers out there. It ain't easy, but we get the job done. First of all, sir, you know good and hell well. Hey, Yolanda Franklin, ain't nobody forgot that you Chester. Y'all know, some of y'all from the South, y'all know who Chester is. Okay, we know you Chester. Just like Sylvester, y'all like little kids. Y'all weird. So the internet ain't spam. Like, they really went there and was like, hey man, look, at the end of the day, you talking about the woman of your dreams. Was you dreaming about little girls? Because this was a little bitty girl when you started grooming her. Now this is some grooming. Now y'all know Jalen said Fallon Pina um groomed him, and I believe she did. I think people try to discount it because he's a young man, but I absolutely believe she groomed him and told him, made him feel bad for her, like a lot of them school teachers be doing to them little boys too. Oh, my husband's so mean to me, he hits me. Okay, when you supposed to be in lunch, I'm gonna write you a pass, and now let's go creep because you treat me nice and he treat me bad. That's what she did to that boy. Fallon is gross. Now she trying to enter ratchet season, but girl, you've been wretched your whole life. You have. Now, and I think it's hereditary, but that's neither here nor there. So now you got Marques Houston, and everybody know, you know what I'm saying? You done groomed this little girl, and now you got a baby with her talking about the woman of your dreams. So you was dreaming about children, and now this Negro say he's a man of God. God ain't told you to go bothering nobody children. Don't be involved in my Lord and Savior in this. You gonna stop that? And then girl, y'all, the one with the granny face over there in Love and Hip Hop, her and her mama got the same name. Lyrica. She can't sing. She write music. She kind of like Candy Burris. Like, she could write music, but she can't sing. Her voice ain't bad as Candy's, but she can't sing neither. Y'all remember K Michelle was clowning her at that time. But she gonna have the nerve to comment now, talking about the headline was unnecessary, shaking my head. He waited till she was grown before anything, and now they both grown and married with a family. At least he married her and treats her great as a person who know them personally is true. First of all, that's creepy. So you're saying that he stalked and groomed? Oh, you dropped it? Okay, thank you, Bianca. Let me pin that real quick. So he basically groomed this little girl, hung around until she was legal so he could make it public. You're not gonna tell me that this creepazoid, who is clearly a kid chaser, did not do anything inappropriate. You did some inappropriate stuff, home skillet. Now I don't know who he trying to spring that on, who he think believe that. I for one do not. I for one do not. There's nothing about that I'm going to believe. Nothing at all. Now y'all, I pinned the birthday message for our girl Morgan's Musings at the top. Y'all make sure y'all tell her happy birthday, and y'all know that Cash App is our way of pinning that good dollar to the shirt. So show some love if you can. Bianca Edwards, thank you so much, sis. I love you for helping me out and backing me up. Cause right now, y'all know I need some help to get it done. Mm-hmm. But yes, listen, she up here talking about he waited till she was grown. So it's cool to stalk little kids and groom them And just long as you don't actually do the deed until they over 18, you're okay. It's normal. Hey, Ashley. That's weird. I didn't know she was a runaway, but that would make sense when you got somebody contributing to the delinquency of a minor and corrupting the child for their own selfish sick gain. Like he's a sicko, and Lyrica is a sicko for saying stuff like, girl, what's wrong with you? No wonder you ended up with somebody like A1. Something really wrong with Lyrica. Y'all make sure y'all like this video, okay? Hey, the divine Miss M, happy Monday. Wait a minute. He's in a cult too? It's the cult like religion he's a part of. What cult is he in that tell him to bother churn? Okay, Leah say, Lyrica, please concentrate on A1 and his questionable goings on. Yeah, I would say that might be what Miss Thing needs to be doing. I would say so. Because what type of mess is that? What type of mess is that? Y'all hold on one second. Let me check something. I need to check something. Hold on. My voice might break up while I'm doing this. Oh, my bad. DT in the house. Hey. That's right, y'all. DT say, y'all, please make sure you like this video and subscribe, honey. And join the RHOP family while you at it. I love the fox. I love the fox. I love it. You say he a Jehovah's Witness? Oh, okay. But I don't. But I can't. But that don't make sense though because I know plenty of Jehovah's Witnesses that don't bother churning. I know a whole lot of Jehovah's Witnesses, and they do not bother churning. He bothered churning because he liked to bother churning. We can't put that on them people. Now they do their own thing, but I ain't never heard of that. Now they might wake you up on a Saturday, like they don't know there's most people day off, but I ain't never heard them bother no churn. Now I don't know about that one. But yeah, Lyrica she need to go, get herself together. Get a clothespin and pull her face back or something. But I don't understand why she thought that was something that she needed to say. So the internet done chewed her up too. They done chewed her up, and she still tried to double down, child. When the people started chewing her up, she talking about that's my friend and this is childish. No, darling, this is not childish. This is the normal reaction to somebody who is pedo. Like that's a normal reaction to a pedo. People don't like that. People find it creepy and dirty and nasty. And don't nobody like the idea about creepy, dirty, nasty old men with huge heads chasing churn. That's not what we find normal. What's childish and strange is you defending it. Seriously, talking about waiting. Ew, ew. Okay, let me ask y'all this. I told y'all we was gonna end up at the kitchen table tonight. Y'all here? Look, most of us as women. It's a couple of gentlemen in here, but most of us as women. How many of us remember creepy older guys who knew us growing up and would see you when you got to high school or as soon as you graduate and be like, "Oh, you grown now. You done got big. Oh, you got fat. I was waiting on you to get big." You remember them guys that would hang around and seem like hungry, sweaty dogs, just like sniffing around and waiting so they could attach or attack and pounce on you. Y'all remember that? My sis on the phone put her hand put the hand up emoji. She remember them kind. Cause Shari, you do too. That's what this is giving. That is what this is giving. That he was flirting around, saying inappropriate stuff, doing slight inappropriate things, chasing the girl, doing all type of stuff. Yeah, them old pervs. And then soon as she 18, okay, now we go together. Some of them couldn't even wait till the girls got 18. They got 17. I mean, it's legal now. We could do it. Remember when people were still calling it doing it and hunching? Yeah, that's what this remind me of. Ashley said, my father always protected me and put me up on game. I knew better. Well, I knew better too, but that didn't stop him from being creeps. And what I submit is that he one of them. He one of them. He nasty. He creepy. Yes. Y'all remember them cats? He's one of them. He's one of them. And I think that all of them types of men have something in common. They have something in common. Something is deficient in them that they feel uncomfortable. Yep, I always thought it was disgusting too, Miss Nisa. They always look like they stink, like you could smell them. Even if you didn't smell them, you thought you could smell them. You remember them, Jay? Just gross. Cassie G, some of them didn't even want to wait for you, didn't even wait for you to be of age. They wouldn't. I first learned how to curse when I was in middle school because it was grown men that used to hang around our middle school, Howard Middle in Ocala, and would be sitting up watching little girls walk off the campus and oh, she feeling that her hips starting to spread. Just gross. A couple of your friends' daddies, child, we couldn't go. That's that right there is why we couldn't go to other people's house. Right there, Mama was not with it. The divine Miss M say, "Yep, bunch of nasty creeps. All call all wrong. Call wrong, 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 and right, right." Mm-hmm. I get what you're saying. Say yep, and I told them where to go. I'm telling y'all, I learned how to cuss because the full grown men bothering me. Matter of fact, my first fist fight, and I tell this story all the time because that's what happened. The first fist fight I had with a grown man, I was 11 years old in underground Atlanta, up on the balcony, and it was a grown man that tried to touch me, and I got in my first fist fight in public with a grown man at 11 years old. Men are gross, and he's one of those men. He's just that gross, straight up, straight up. A few of your high school teachers, girl, we had an assistant principal that was creepy like that. Like he never overtly said anything, but you knew he was implying things. He would imply things. Like children are not dumb. They perceive it, and those men know that the children perceive it. It's not enough that you could tell and get nothing done about, but they perceive it and they imply stuff, and they do that to try to see which child is curious or which child is susceptible. I ain't gonna call out no names because I think I heard that Negro died. I know he got churn. I ain't gonna try to embarrass his churn, but he sure used to do that. Ashley say older men weren't allowed to be around the kids growing up, and I was picked up every day from school. I was picked up too, but that sure didn't stop them creeps from being across the street from that school, parked up watching little girls leave campus. And I had to walk away from there one day because my father's store was in the neighborhood and I had to go over to the store. And it was a couple of them that said some things to me they shouldn't. A substitute asked you to the prom. Ugh. They're gross. They are gross. Yeah, calling little girls they girlfriend. Yep. Sure would. Sure would. Ooh, since we at the kitchen table and we done left the porch, now I'm really finna talk. I know somebody right now who got a son who was working as a sub down there in South Florida. I ain't gonna say what city because y'all will go look for it because I know y'all like to gossip like me. And he was going with one of them 12-year-old students and was texting with the girl and sending inappropriate text messages and got caught. And he's sitting up in the jailhouse right now. And the mama and dad and them like, oh, we gotta support him. Support him for what? How? How? You ain't embarrassed that your son like to bother children? You ain't shame. And see with people like Lyrica Anderson sitting around granny face, hey Dora, defending that crap. That's why these men don't won't stop it because they still have people who support them and make excuses for their deplorable behavior. Mm-hmm. Yep, sis on the phone say yep, and they'll get they used to get an attitude if you ain't want to speak to them. Sure did, and I'm telling you that's when I learned how to cuss. I don't be doing all that like that now, but baby, there was a time. There was a time, honey. Y'all good sis would have cussed the paint off the walls. I think I cussed the black off a few people. Yes, girl, 12. He was up there substitute teaching, I think math. I don't want to say the subject wrong. I like, y'all know when I gossip, I like to keep it straight. But he was subbing down there in South Florida, Broward County to be exact. I ain't gonna say what city, but Broward County, and was up there texting inappropriate stuff with a 12-year-old girl and calling her his girlfriend and try and did some inappropriate acts with this girl too, from my understanding. I ain't got all the details, but that's what I heard. Okay. Jay Della Ray said, I hate to say it, But it's them old eight uncles in the family reunion too. Be telling you if you were my niece. Or what about them old dirty ones used to be in people family that would be going with their little cousins? I done heard about it. Mm-hmm. Yep. And that's what that man is. And that right there is exactly what Lyrica Anderson is defending. So I say, well, okay, we see who you are. I feel sorry for her children. Cause we know they ain't gonna they not finna be protected worth the darn. DS says a female teacher kept saying how handsome my son was to him. I said, does she know what time I be on? She ain't gonna know till you let her know. That's them tramps you got to follow to the Walmart parking lot. That's what you do with them. I wouldn't even talk to her on campus. Cause at that point, we ain't gotta be professional no more. I'm finna follow you to the Walmart parking lot. I'm gonna follow you to the nearest gas station. I'm gonna beat your tail. Ain't no point in me playing with you. I'm gonna beat your behind. We ain't finna talk to no authorities, no teachers, no administrators. I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna stomp you. Better hope I don't find out where you stay. Cassie say I was 10 when my friend's uncle 31 asked me if I had done it yet and did I want to learn. 2 years later, she was preggo. Ooh, I was grown before I realized it was probably him. That's so nasty, but these men are gross. And that's what Marques Houston is. He done exposed himself, and there it is. That's what it is. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So yeah, child. So that happened. Now we on day 2. And y'all know what I said about that mess when it come to Drake and Joe Budden. I ain't gonna give it too much light, but I'm gonna update y'all because you know what I told you. They got 5 days, and I do mean 5 days to end this mess, or I'm gonna need them to lip sync for their lives. I need y'all to come up with some good suggestions of songs that they can lip sync to, because remember they both got to lip sync to the same song. Somebody need to tag RuPaul because I need Drake and Joe Budden to lip sync for their lives if they cannot wrap this up in 5 days. And I do mean 5, okay? Now, first of all, y'all know Lil Drake got in his feelings. Hey, Cheryl, how you doing, sis? Happy Monday. So look, you finna put steak and vegetables on the grill and got Moscato. Yeah, we at the kitchen table, but I'm mad because I'm not at your kitchen table. You like sound like you got it going on, and I don't feel like cooking today. Girl, we gonna talk about Nneka, but not right now. We finna talk about day 2 of this Drake and Joe Budden because they got to let this go. Hey, sweet beloved, you like number 58? Y'all, please keep liking this video. Something tell me y'all not giving the thumbs to this video, and make sure y'all using that engagement button on the bottom right hand side. Send up them bubbles now. Hit the like button. So listen, first of all, I told y'all they gonna have to wrap this up in 5 days, or they gonna need to lip sync for their lives. Very soon, we gonna need y'all to come up with a song for them. My sis say they need to lip sync the Fancy by Igloo Australia. Hey G darling. So if they can't wrap it up in 5 days, I could see them lip syncing the Fancy by Igloo Australia. I could see it. So it started all because Joe Budden gave a critique of Drake's album. Apparently Drake can't take it unless everybody is just, kissing his behind and pretending like his music good when it ain't. His music ain't never been good if you ask me. But because Joe Budden actually told the truth, then he went, oh, you a loser, you a quitter, you failed at music. I got a private jet. You can only ride first class, and you got a modest house and this and that. Like, okay, everything you said may be true, but everything he said about your album is true too. So now we on day 2, y'all. Drake went and got his daddy. I thought I would die when I saw he went and got his daddy to say something. Hey, Ashley, happy royal anniversary. Congrats. So look, went and got his daddy. Now, to my understanding, your daddy didn't even help raise you, but you went and got your daddy cause Joe Budden picking on you. Then you get Joe Budden talking about he'll grow up after a while, father time, catch up with everybody. Then you got Ebro jumping in it. You know I'm disgusted by him after he had the nerve to do what he did to Lil Janae, what y'all call Sexy Red, talking about it's her fault because of the kind of music she put out, what that man did to her. So now we on day 2, and I'm gonna leave that right there because quite frankly speaking, I don't care. But if they're gonna drag this out past 5 days, we need them to lip sync for their lives, okay? Now, if the only vote is Fancy by Igloo Australia, I would like to see them lip sync for their lives because they too sassy for me, the both of them. Now I'm gonna get up out their business and we're gonna move on along. We're gonna move along. Just move along. Okay, we're gonna ride on this fantastic voyage, honey. So y'all, the new girl over there to Potomac. Yes, the new girl over to the RHOP. Yeah, we finna talk about Nneka. We gotta talk about Nneka. We ain't got no choice but to talk about Nneka. Oh yes. We gotta talk about them. So y'all, remember I mentioned to y'all before? One of them little girls over there at the University of Maryland was talking about her husband. Oh yes, she was talking about her husband. So I only ask now. Don't put it out there. I'm picking people churn because I'm not picking people churn. Okay, I'm not. But I did ask, like, well, why you say that? What's tea? Like, what's really going on? So the young lady took it on herself to go ahead and educate me on what's happening over there on the University of Maryland campus with Nneka's husband. So y'all know my first instinct is, girl, you went and got on this TV show knowing you got man problems, or I'm wondering, did she know she had man problems before she got on this show, or is it because she went and put herself on this show and showed her face on this show that people is like, girl, you talking and your husband doing all this stuff, so now things is coming out. Oh, you say, oh my, I think Dr. Wendy's sister, Dr. Ivy, works there as a doctor. I mean, that's cool. And congrats. You know what I'm saying? Hell, congratulations to Mama Wendy. She put out 2 doctors, a PhD and an MD. But that ain't the thing, Yolanda. He ain't chasing doctors. They say that Ikenna is over there chasing the little girls, the students. And that ain't all she said. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up what the girl said where y'all can see it for yourself, because we at the kitchen table tonight. We done got off the porch. We are no longer swatting mosquitoes. We at the kitchen table and we got to inspect this. We got to inspect this here. Hold on. LEL say man problems follows the team that she chose to be on. Not surprised. Child, let me find out that she only went and got on that team because she one of them with the man problems. Let me find out. Maybe she can identify with them better, because, baby, this don't look good. How you just getting on the show, you done recorded the scenes or whatever, it ain't even aired yet, and people already airing out your man. People airing out your man already, girl. For real. For real? This is crazy. Yeah, Yolanda. You say, but yet she came for Dr. Wendy's mama. Well, girl, oddly enough, that's what started all of this. It was all after she tried to accuse Mama Wendy of being a witch that people started commenting. And this the girl in question is also a Nigerian girl, but she goes to school over there. She's a student over to the University of Maryland. And people took offense to her accusing that older lady of being a witch. Like, how dare you? How dare you? Like, girl. And so that's when it was said, like, you need to worry about your husband chasing these young girls, these students over here on UMD campus. And I'm like, yo, wait a minute, what happened? That's why we had talked about it the other day. So that's what started it, was the fact that she was nasty enough to do that. Like, girl, you should have kept real quiet. If I had a man like yours, I wouldn't have said nothing. Jay Delaray say Nneka is about to be Giselle Bate next season. Well, maybe that's why she strategically teamed up with Gizzard so she won't use her mess against her. That ain't gonna help nobody. Look what happened with Wendy. Wendy came on that show kissing them people behind, and look how they flipped and turned on her. Kissing behind and doing their dirty work would not save you. Lord knows it won't. Hell, it didn't save Candace either, because Candace was kissing their behind for a minute. Yes, God. Yes. So look. I'm gonna go and pull up what the girl said so we could talk about it together. Look, hey, if people talk about you, I'm gonna put it out. They talk about you, I'm gonna put it out. You know, all I do is gossip. I don't, you know, I ain't no blogger. I'm just a gossiper, honey. Lala say she have sat back and ate. I guess you're saying she should have sat back and ate her food. Yes, she should have. I can promise you, if I had a man like this in here, I wouldn't have been talking bad to nobody. I'd have been around quoting Bible scriptures all day. That's right, y'all. Hit that like button. I'm finna go and pull it up. Give me a second to get that thing where y'all can see what I seen. Ashley bring the grimiest folks on the show. Yes, she do. Baby. Ooh. Wait, child. Look. Let me pull it up. Hold on. Oh, have mercy. Have mercy. Now I blocked out the young lady face as best I could and scratched through her name. I don't need nobody harassing this girl, but this is what she said. Sheila J say half the cast is trash, and you would be right. But let me share the screen. Y'all, this is a mess. Lord. Nneka should have been quiet. Y'all. I don't know why she chose to put herself in this position. I don't know why she did this. I don't know. I wouldn't have put myself in this position, but you know, the people is talking, so let's just go. So I asked the question, and this is what she said, y'all. She said he's a doctor and he goes to University of Maryland. He just cheats. And if he likes you, he'll spend money. Potomac Production was interested in a few other African couples. Now, I'm going to stop right there. It makes me wonder, why was they so interested in African couples other than they was trying to find somebody to pit against Wendy? Okay. Potomac Production was interested in a few other African couples in the DMV area, but everyone declined, so they picked Nneka and her husband. Then she says, and Nneka comes from money, so he be using her money on the girls. Now, I'm going to leave that there and let y'all read it. Y'all can see that? Make sure y'all can see that real good, because this is what she said. So, in my opinion, once again, production is exposed for trying to get somebody to go head to head with somebody. They always like to pit people against people. So not only was y'all trying to pit folks against folks, now you got this messy couple right here, and the children on the campus is saying, because this is one of the children, this is one of the students. The children on the campus is saying that her husband is using her money to pay the girls. Now that's messy. That is messy. How you gonna use her money to pay the girls? Y'all, this is a mess. Nneka. I called you 3 times. Girl, you should have kept quiet. Sitting up there talking about somebody mama taking names to the shrine. Girl, it look like your village people doing you in. It looked like your village people tearing your head off. You ain't got to worry about Wendy Mama taking your name to no shrine. It sounds like you got 2 or 3 evil uncles in the village that's messing with you bad. I mean bad. Yeah, sure, this a hot mess. Londa said we know Grizzle Nick and Robotic Robin a dragon next season. Child, she better hope this mess don't mess around and get too big. See, we just over here talking at the kitchen table. Ain't too many people gonna see this. But she sure better hope them girls over there on that show don't find out. I can tell you she better hope Wendy don't hear it. And she sure enough better hope that Candace don't hear it. If she pissed Candace off, she over there being friends with RoboCop with Pennywise with her forehead. Cause baby, this ain't it, Nneka. This ain't it, girl. This ain't it at all. We talking about names to a shrine and your man carrying money to hoes. Yours, your money. Why you bragging about the money you got from your dad and he made sure you had money, calling your dad a female dog and all that. And ooh, girl. Y'all get your screenshots. I'm leaving it long enough for you to get y'all to get your screenshots, child. Yep, I don't. Nneka, girl. Y'all, I don't know what she gonna do. Let me just say that. I don't know what she gonna do. I feel pity a little bit. And don't y'all get me for it. I feel pity for her in a way. Because some of these men is embarrassing. Now, it's bad enough you hoeing around on this girl. But you hoeing around on her and using her money to pay the hoes. Is this really what you're doing? Ikenna, is this really what you're doing? I'm just saying, some of these men is embarrassing. They embarrassing. And then I looked through his Instagram. Y'all know we looked through his Instagram before. You could tell he called himself trying to still be attractive to people. Who you posing and stuff for? You just married this girl. This is a brand new marriage. And you out here putting on for these hoes. Chasing little girls at the school. Ikenna. Chasing the girls at the school. Ikenna. Really? With Nneka's money? Really? He don't have shame at all. He ain't got shame. And she's a nasty character. I think we all saw that in the first 5 minutes. But I don't feel like no woman deserved that. Cheating is bad enough, but now you basically adding insult to injury by giving her money to these girls. Child, all I can say, that's what the children is saying, and I'm not somebody to discount what the children say. When them kids sitting around on them campuses talking about, they know which grown people be doing what. DS says she can't keep her dog fenced in. The problem is why he got to be a whole dog. Why must you be a dog? These men are embarrassing. They are embarrassing. Quiet Storm 87, hey girl. That they're embarrassing. Like, real talk, this bad news for her. You know, people gossiping about you. I'm going to talk about what's being said because that is what's being said. I ain't seen him in the act, but I don't, you can't put too much past a man. Y'all know that. If them kids is out there on that campus saying that, he's done it at least once. I guarantee you they ain't pulling it out of thin air. I can guarantee they are not pulling it out of thin air. He done something that he ain't had no business. Something was done that he should not have been doing. I can guarantee you them kids ain't pull that out of thin air. So now you on this show, and we ain't too careful, y'all. She gonna be the next Mia and G. Her and Ikenna gonna be the next Mia and G, unless she just desperate enough to say, I don't care if he cheat, I'm hanging on. Because I don't understand why she would need to, because she the one with the money, according to her rich female dog. So you the one with the money. What would you be hanging on to this man for? Because he don't look that good. He really don't. Not that good. He really don't look good at all. I wouldn't have talked to him. But we know that Nneka's taste is questionable because we see how that wig sitting up on top of her head. Like she ain't really wearing the wig. It's like her and the wig came as a team or something. So I guess her taste is questionable. I suppose. I can only just suppose. Now, y'all say a prayer for Nneka, and maybe y'all can pray that something turn around for her, that either her husband quit being trifling, stuff like that. Or that she can hush so people will quit talking about her. Okay, I'm just saying. One of the two needs to happen. One of the two needs to happen. Okay, so like I say, add her to the prayer list. But we got to have another little quick talk since we at the kitchen table. Lord, Yolanda say, wait for the reunion. I wonder what's gonna happen at the reunion. I wonder if they gonna try to pretend like they didn't see it until they get mad with her, because you know how they do. They'll pretend like they don't see stuff, and then they wait till they get mad, and once they get mad, then once they get mad, then they start, bringing up stuff that they already knew. Like that mess with Wendy and Eddie. They knew that blog had lied on her, and they didn't have a problem with that until they didn't like her no more. Then they brought up the lie from the blog, like that was supposed to shake her up. Lala say that's a reason to choose violence. Yeah, a Negro taking your money, paying another woman, you got darn right. Now, I don't necessarily believe in fighting over no man, but I will fight over my money. Like, if we're going to be all the way for real, they could keep the man. But the fact that he taking money and giving to these women, let me just say this. Even if the children got that part wrong, maybe they think he taking the money from her. Let's just say that part is wrong. If he giving any money to them women at all, that's money that he's taking out of that household that he supposed to be building with this girl here. So how is you taking money out your house to give to people you messing around with on the side with no scruples? What type of stuff is that? But that's definitely a reason to choose violence. I can promise you we fighting. Let me find out $50 went. Lord Yolanda said that won't stop Grizzle Nick from talking. It show from taking. I don't know. You mean taking or talking? I'm just saying, but that's how they like to do. They like to wait until they mad at you, then they bring up the stuff. That's what it's giving, because Kevin Hunter did that to Wendy Williams. Mary J. Blige's ex-husband Kendu did that to her, sitting up there taking care of a whore with Mary money. That's why I say some of these Negroes is embarrassing. Yolanda say, I hope Dr. Wendy dropped this bomb at the reunion. Lord have mercy. Quiet Storm 87 say that's a good reason to fry fish and make grits if I ever seen one. You got that right. Talking. You say that won't stop Giselle from talking. It won't. But they wait till they be mad about something and then they do it. I don't know. My sister on the phone say look like Nneka need a folding chair. I agree. Nneka might need a folding chair for this one. She might need a folding chair. Cause look like her man ain't no good. So now can we talk about T.I. and Tiny real quick, y'all? Can we? Do you mind? Because we need to talk about this too at the kitchen table. Because see, this is where some of this new stuff get on my nerves, okay? DV said, I hope Dr. Wendy stay classy with this one. I hope she stay classy with this gutter snipe too. But if she find out about it and mention it, she just find out and mention it. This lady done slandered her whole mama and called her mama a witch. So whatever she do to that trollop at this point, she just do. Whatever she do at this point, she just do. Say, if this unfolds on the show, Nneka better leave Dr. Ashley at home if she know what's good for her. Yeah, she might want to, but I think it's a little too late for that. I think it's too late, because I heard while they was filming, we'll get back to T.I. and Tanya, y'all. While they was filming, I heard they had a whole altercation. Both couples, both wives, both husbands had a little back and forth tete-a-tete. So it might be a little too late. She done already had Dr. Ashley in the mix. She done already had Dr. Ashley in the doggone mix now. Now that's what's being said. That's what's being said. All I can say is she really could have avoided this. She could have avoided it. Mm, mm. I don't know. I don't know. But look, y'all. Hey, Sasha Ellis. Girl, where you been? Miss you. So look, y'all, please hit the like button. So let's talk about this mess with T.I. and Tiny. Because see, this new mess. I seen people with the strangest criticism for these people. And whew. So let's get into it. So they child, the one that's always being problematic, always trying to fight in public and all that weird stuff that he be doing. He's he's a different kind of child. He's a different kind of baby. So he was over there with Funny Marco and talking about his real upbringing, not what we saw on TV. Mind you, we all saw on TV that he stayed with the grandma. And T.I. complaining about the grandmama spoiling him and letting him do whatever he want to do. So I'm not sure how this was new information. But he put that over there on with Funny Marco. I guess that was his way of trying to, drop a bomb. He wanted to let them know he was struggling over there with his clear grandmama who was spoiling him and not tearing his behind up. And so I just thought it was strange, y'all. All of the criticism. I'm like, so when the mama and the daddy is working, y'all would have preferred he not be with his grandmama? Can y'all tell me in the chat what this was about? Because I was confused. Let me see if I could let y'all hear what he said. Because I didn't hear nothing that, there's things that we could criticize T.I. and Tiny on. I just didn't think this was a good one. Talking about, Kashara said that I was doing so good. Now you want to bring up them funny looking folk. I just need to understand, Kashara. I do. I'm sorry. Well, I'm not sorry. I mean everything I'm saying. I need to understand.
God, what do you feel like that got on you that they shouldn't have on you? Because I feel like with them probably seeing you grow up, they just got like, you can't be you. Go.
Yeah, man, it's a lot about that TV show, man, that got people confused. Because I live with my grandma. We'll go to the house on like a weekend. They'll say, hey, we shooting today. We need y'all at the house. They'll come get me from my grandma's house. And right after we done, when the cameras go off, I'm right back to my grandma's house. Yeah.
So I personally didn't get it. Y'all, I looked in the comment section. I'm seeing all kind of weird stuff. Talking about, now Sheila, don't be talking about people cheering. Don't do that. Don't do that, Sheila. But I see stuff, they all in the comments talking about, oh, that's traumatic on the child. That's traumatic. I say, how is it traumatic for a child to go to their grandma's house? Like, you can have a house full of children and you might have one that's just a granny baby that like to be up on a granny. My oldest one, Peanut, to be in here, she was a granny baby. I don't care what I was doing. A granny baby. When mama was still well and driving, mama would drive and come get that girl. And I wouldn't even know she was coming to get her. So I didn't understand the comments. I didn't understand the shocker with this because it was on the show. We knew that T.I. was complaining about the child. Lord, y'all, the dragon has begun. The dragon has begun. DS Tiny looked like the leprechaun in the hood. But what they got to do? DS, I'm so glad you here to sweep out that corner. Yeah, that he's still the people child, man. Come on. The grandma lives in Atlanta. Yeah. Okay. I'm still trying to understand why we seeing. Okay, Southern Charm says it's not an issue. Yeah, I didn't think so. I was confused as hell. King always reminded me of Helga. Ashley, get in the corner with DS and with Sheila. Thank you, Southern Charm. I was so confused. I'm like, why are they making this an issue when it's not? And if it is an issue, can somebody explain it to me without the new weirdo lingo of trauma and feelings? I just need a real reason why this is an issue. He say something very much is telling me that Tony's crotch goblin would agree with the folks in the comments so he can look like he. Oh, you calling the child a crotch goblin? Lord have mercy. Get in the corner. But you could tell this child wants to portray that he struggled somehow in life. You didn't. You didn't, son. You did not struggle. And that's what I get from Lil King. He wants to be the tough guy and wants to have the tough guy persona that his father has. You're not your father, baby. And guess what? That's a good thing. You lived a privileged life. You had a rich mama, a rich daddy, a granny that spoiled you, and apparently ain't nobody own no belt switches, fly swatters, flip-flops, Hot Wheels tracks, wooden spoons, or any of the like. Because you terrible. That's not, I will say that. I ain't gonna pick on how the child look, but he's terrible. If there was ever a child that did not get his whippings up to date, it was him. Because whippings is like vaccinations, in my opinion. If you fall behind on them, you'll never catch up. Lala say, Donnie from the Wild Thornberries need to relax. This is not news at 11. This ain't news at all. So granny spoiled me. I'm a victim of what? DB say without the words, okay, Gen Xer. He ain't no Gen Xer. That's for sure. Because we didn't do stuff like that. We didn't do stuff like that. I would have loved to have been able to be at my grandmama's house. My mama was an expert at tearing behinds up. I needed to get to granny house. Every chance I got, Lord, please let me go to granny house. Angela Davis said the corner gonna look like a choir stand in a few minutes. Yes, all the altos get together. All the altos get together. Get the harmony. DS say King will grow into his teeth. DS, you the choir director or the pianist? Which one? Because you ain't never coming out that corner. Just never. Sheila J, you talking about you just Google Donnie. That's why you in the corner now. That's why you in there. DS say, please come back to this corner with us. She never leaves. Don't worry. DS never leaves the corner. Because Sharon says, Sheila, the kid got a mouthful of brand new white. Because Sharon, get in there with him. I told you was going in there with him. I told it. I told you. I knew it. I already knew. Say that little spoiled boy is behind in Alabama folding. He Alabama folding chair worthy. He is. That's a terrible child. He's terrible. And it takes something for me to call a child terrible, but the child is terrible. That is a terrible kid. Southern Charm said, T, I went to my high school. He had swag like a lot of guys who lived in the projects and had to survive. King knows nothing about that life. No, he don't. His daddy is an actual criminal. You was a spoiled little boy that was spoiled by granny. Like, what does that have to do with? Like, he wants to be the picture of struggle for some odd reason, and I can't figure it out. Tamika said, you could tell that King did not get his behind spanked. Yeah, ain't nobody cut that rump. Ain't nobody cut that rump. And see, what's scary to me is that he's going to end up in somebody's jailhouse if they not careful. Seriously, because he's out of control and he don't understand authority and boundaries and consequences because they didn't train him right. They left him to granny, and granny didn't cut the rump. They working, making money. That's great. You got to make money. It takes money to live. I don't care what nobody say. It takes money to live. But they should have spent a little bit of time cutting them rumps. They should have spent a little bit of time cutting them rumps. DV said, I'm talking about you, the ex, are saying you wanted someone to explain it to you without the words like trauma. Oh, yes, I'm a real Gen X. I don't want to hear that trauma bull crap. Every time I turn around, I had a hangnail in 3rd grade. It was trauma. My mom wouldn't let me eat cake for breakfast. It's trauma. I don't want to hear that bull crap. That's the stupidest stuff I ever heard. And see, we tried to be quiet when people first started this mess. And I blame us because we kept quiet and now it's done got out of control. Now you got people doing stuff to themselves, talking like, oh, it's trauma. Shut the hell up. God darn it, don't nobody want to hear that. Whining, weak mess. Southern Charm said, y'all wrong for talking about that baby. Yeah, they wrong for talking about that baby. Now, I ain't going to talk about how he look, but I'm going to sure say he bad as hell. Ashley said he runs around terrorizing businesses with Boosie's son. Yeah, with Tootie. Being rude and starting fights. You seen him, you remember when they was in the, he was in the Waffle House cussing them people out, calling them broken stuff? They might be, but they working so they can pay their bills, man. Ain't nobody giving nobody nothing. Your daddy had to work to get his too. Everybody ain't brave enough to be a criminal and then make music about it. That take a brave heart. Lala say that's how you know he was raised by the other side. That's right. That's right. Yolanda said, who said King grew into him? One of your sisters over here said that. I forgot which one of them said that about that child. Southern Charm said T.I. said he's going to jail and won't listen to him. But T.I. started too late. Yeah, you can't start late with them children. You got to go on and get on them. You got to go on and get on them. If you love them, straighten them out. Because I'm going to tell you something. As somebody who worked in the prison system, let me tell you, baby, them people don't care nothing about your child. They don't care nothing about your child. You could go to the governor. People have done it. You can go to the secretary of prisons. People have done it. It don't help. You can write all the letters to classification you want. While your child is in there, your child is property of the state. Your baby has just become state property, and the people do not care about your child. If you love them, you better straighten them. If you love them at all, you better straighten them. Because this boy here, if they don't do something soon, if something ain't soon done, he going to end up in somebody's penitentiary. LEL said he already visited the jailhouse. You ain't see that mug shot of him now? Yeah, but see, that driving through there is a whole lot different than that judge banging that gavel. I'm just saying. Okay, Shani, I'm so sick of them with that trauma mess. Oh, I'm traumatized. It's just trauma. And everybody's a narcissist in the trauma. Shut up. Am I the only one be wanting to walk around and slap these young people? When they start that, like I got their back on a lot of stuff. I want you to express yourself and chase your dreams and be open, be vulnerable. Let it be known, examine yourself, talk about the things that are affecting you and then do something about it. Don't just sit up and whine all day. I can't stand that. Divine Miss M say Granny had to care for her ailing husband. That boy probably caused trauma. He probably did. Ryan, they're probably breaking stuff and talking back. You could just see him. Ashley said he's around my age, a valid read. Well, you know what? Y'all are the same age. So, have at it, Ashley. The rest of y'all just being bad. But Ashley said they could be classmates. So go on ahead, Ashley. Tie him up. Nina Ross said, hey, family. King swear he bad and somebody scared of him. Ain't nobody scared of him, no. Ain't nobody scared of him. Some of us are scared for him, but ain't nobody scared of him. Yeah, the bull crap. Mm-hmm. Southern Charm say we ain't built the same, sis. At all. Like, I don't understand. I don't, all this nonsense. And so people is literally sitting up, giving the strangest criticism, talking about the child was traumatized because he was to his grandmama's house and the mom and dad is working, making millions of dollars. So they shouldn't have worked and made no money. That's like saying Pam and Jesse down the street can't go to work because the children got to go to Granny's house. Like, how dare they go to Granny? What would you have preferred, them leave him with a stranger with that bad behavior so the stranger could have got frustrated and maybe hurt the child? Like, what is wrong with us? Okay, what's wrong with our people? We acting strange these days. Somebody need to explain this to me. Divine Miss M says, spoiled privileged kids make my hands itch. Girl, it be hitting me in my shoulder, my good whipping shoulder. I be getting little twinges, little shock jolts of pain and stuff in my whipping shoulder when I see him. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Sheila J, I'm a little scared of him, but I won't say why, because y'all gonna say I'm wrong. Sheila, get back in that corner, because you may as well have said it. Ashley said, I always like Major Moore. Mm-hmm. Well, it's one in every family. I don't care how good you provide for them and how you keep them away from trouble, honey. It's one in every family. It's gonna be one. Hopefully, he straighten out before he get himself into trouble. Okay, that's all I can say. I hope he straighten his little self out before he get in too much trouble. Southern Charm say, I don't eat at Waffle House. It's like eating in a public bathroom. Well, I'm pretty sure them people would have rather him not eat there, because he went up in there harassing them people, threatening them people, telling them to come outside and fight him, then calling them broke and waving money at them, and I got more money than you gonna make, and however long he said. Sasha said, that's why I love listening. Why? Say King look like a preschooler that bite DS. Where can I put DS besides the corner, y'all? Because the corner is not rehabilitating DS. She is getting worse. I'm just saying. She getting worse. Now, I don't know what else to do. I really don't. But now, y'all, that's what's going on. That's what we got. The biggest thing, y'all say a prayer for Nneka. Say a prayer for her, because I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. Hopefully it don't turn too bad. Hopefully it don't get too much worse. I can only say I hope it don't get too much worse. I mean, every time we say, hope things don't get worse, it's like they up and do. But it's not a good look. Definitely not a good look. Mm. 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 So yeah, that's it, y'all. That's all I got. I'm finna go, because ain't nobody else talking with me, and I ain't finna read all night. Let me grab a few more comments. Ashley say, I know he choose barbar. Whoo, Ashley. He'll say that video is why I don't have mercy on that one. I'm there harassing them work with Steve Harvey's. I guess you say he's there harassing workers with them Steve Harvey teeth in his mouth. Lord. Oh God. Southern Charm say the dentist did an interview defending the teeth. Wait a minute. Did y'all make the dentist defend the teeth he gave the boy? This why I'm finna go right now. Hey, Lady T, y'all see this? Are you seeing this, Lady T? DS say the dentist should be charged with a. Why are y'all? Londa say he looked like he could bite through a lip. Good night, y'all. Look him. I'm finna go on that note. I'm not doing this. Y'all are bad. Listen. I love y'all for real. This is my fault, because I moved from the porch to the kitchen table, and y'all proved we was at the kitchen table tonight. Y'all just reading and dragging every doggone body. I'm finna take my behind and lay it down. That's what I'm finna do, because y'all tripping. So look, if you did not hit the like button on the way in, please make sure that you hit the like button on the way out. Subscribe to this channel if you have not already subscribed, because we would love to have you here. Okay, if you want to join channel membership so we can celebrate your birthday, you can participate in our events. The join button is beneath the video, and there's a membership link in the description box. Also in the description box is the link to my Amazon wish list. If you want to send me any goodies, I'd love to have them, and it's always updated. And there's a link for Royal Family merchandise, so you can go to the Royal store and cop your gear. All right? So look, Y'all enjoy the rest of your night. If any more gossip come up, you know your girl will be back. If not, I'll see y'all tomorrow. So enjoy the rest of your evening, sweet dreams, say your prayers, all that good stuff. And if nobody else tells you, remember, honey, God loves you, I love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it. I'll talk to y'all later, okay? Bye, y'all.